Hi, this video is a video of how to create a new article for your blog. So for your blog, you will need text and you'll need one image, and the image size that we're using currently for the spiritual parenting blog is 540 pixels by 540 pixels. It resizes it for different areas of the web page, but for the main page of where the article is, it's 540 by 540. And this is really important to have an image that's at least 500 pixels wide, because when you share it to Facebook, if it's not at least 500 pixels, it will shrink your image down to a thumbnail. And images that are shared on Facebook that are just thumbnail images are rarely shared. And images that are full size are much more often shared than the smaller images. So that's why we do that. That's why we have the size that we do. And also because the column width of the website is 540. Okay, so say I have all the rights to all these images. I really don't, but we're pretending today. And so, oh, I really like this image. So I choose my image. I save it. And I usually save everything on my desktop because then it's really easy to clean up. And really easy for me to find the images. And then I open up Photoshop. You can also use PicMonkey or other image editors. So whichever one you use. I happen to have Adobe Photoshop, so I'm going to open up that image. So cute. So it's called Buddhist. And our size is 540 by 540, so I'm going to put that in my crop box. So 540 by 540. Then I take my cropper, it's right here, and I'm going to crop this photo to the appropriate size. Not all photos look great once they're cropped, but we're just going to go with this. It's just for practice. So, okay, say I like that, they're darling, and I click check. So that's 540 by 540. So the important point here is to crop your photos, or only use photos that can be cropped to 540 by 540, and then you want to save them for the web. So in Photoshop, you click File, Save for the Web, and then you save it at, I usually save them at medium, sometimes high, but if they're large pictures, I usually save them as medium. I check the image size sometimes. Yeah, 540 by 540, so that's good. It's 22 gigabytes, which is fine. And I click Save. And then you want to put fairly descriptive title, Buddhist children, and then the size, 540. Since it's square, you can just do 540x or px. And then I save mine on my desktop. Yeah. My dog wants to go out. And so it's easy for me to find. And I'm going to pause this for just a sec. So I saved my image and it's on my desktop. And now here is our spiritual parenting page, and I'm in the edit mode. And okay, I'm going to close it so you can see the difference. So I'm going to click Edit this page. I'm logged in, Edit this page. I'm on the Spiritual Parenting Made Easy. And I'll scroll down, and here are our articles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we have 6 articles so far. And when you're logged in and in the edit mode, you'll see this at the bottom, new article and manager. So I'm going to click on new article. And here's what the editor looks like. It's quite different from the other editor for the modules. So we will add the image first, and the way you do that is you find featured image and you click set featured image, and we're going to add pictures, and here it says drop files to upload. I'm going to click on there, and then I have my computer set up to show my desktop. So here it is, Buddhist Children, 540 pixels. So I double click on that, or click and then click open. And there it is. So there's one more step, and if you forget to do this step, you'll correct yourself pretty quickly, because if you don't do this step, the picture won't show up. So you add the picture here, and then you click picture list here, and then you see your picture and you click additional. There. So there it shows up real nicely. Okay, so now I have my image set. So now I'm going to work on the text. Typically, I have the text in a document form typed out. For example, here's a text that Patricia Mills has set up for the Heart Center Talk Radio, and this is, I've used these for the blogs. So I'm just going to use this text just as an example. This isn't going to be a real article, but so here's the title. So you put your title in right here where it says title. Then you put a summary. I don't think it can be more than 500 words. So put a summary in there. And then it's okay for this text editor, it's okay to copy right from Word, because it strips everything out of it except the words. It strips all the fonts and everything, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, now the content of the blog itself, I'm going to copy. And put in here in the text editor. So you might want to check your spacing. That's the correct amount of spacing between these two. It won't look that far apart. And that is too. This isn't. That's too, not enough space, so I'm going to add a space. Now it's correct. That's correct. And this is all been proofread and ready to roll. So I have my title, my summary, my content, and then down here for the SEO settings, you copy your title, put your keywords, you might only have 1 or 2, and that's fine, and then a short description, so you can just put your summary in there. So we'll keep going down this column. Make it a 9, your site priority, sitemap priority. Don't worry about that, just leave that daily. And these are, this is the default, just leave it like that. So we've completed this column, and now we're going to complete this column over here. So so we can, it doesn't have to be published right away. You can, there's a few choices. You can have it as a draft, pending, locked, or recycle. We'll just, I'll just leave it as published. Featured, you can have one article that goes at the top of the page and just stays there. So I have one article, a welcome article up there, and it's featured. I think, oh wait, this one says top status. So yeah, here you can keep it on top, and I'm not sure the difference between these two. You can publish in the past, the present, or the future. So let's publish in the past. Let's say this was November 9th. And then we click OK. You can set the time if you want, doesn't really matter. If you publish immediately, there's a little quirk in the time that you have to reset it 2 hours ahead to be able to see it. So let's redo this so I can show you that. Let's do it for today. Oops. 23rd. And this will probably be fixed the next time we do an update. So I'm going to just do this 2 hours ahead. Okay. Disable, move to trash. So there's a few more things. Article, author. You set the article. It should be set, if you're logged in, it should be set to your name. But if you're doing it for somebody else, like I'm going to do this for Serena, I put Serena's name in, and then I find her name, and that sets the article. Categories, we don't have categories yet, but we can set those up. Tags, I'll just write Buddha children, and then comma, that separates the tags. So we did our featured image, and we don't have to worry about gallery image or attachments list. So everything's complete, and so we'll click publish. See how it looks. Sometimes the formatting might be a little off, so we'll change that. So then it goes to this page. This is your manager page, and we're going to check the article we just did was Annie Kagan. See, this, the welcome one, is the one that's staying up at the top. Anyway, let's check this one. Let's see how it looks. And this is the actual page where the article will be. So the spacing looks good. Yeah, it looks great. The picture's a little distorted, but you can pick better pictures. And so now we'll go back to the main page. These are our breadcrumbs. And we'll see how it looks on the main page too. So I have this, I have the Welcome to Spiritual Parenting Made Easy set for the top, and here's our new article right here, and you can see it says Serena, the date, time, comments, and view count. And here's our here is our summary. Then we can click read more, and that'll go back to the page that we just checked. So that's how you create a new article for our blogs. I would recommend that you watch this video again and take notes and follow your notes on how to do this, and possibly review the video again when you're creating articles and are coming up to obstacles. Anyway, I hope the best and that it eventually becomes really easy for you, and I hope this helps. Thank you.